Hi, everyone. We are LaChiMoLaLa.
LaChiMoLaLa.
And I have to apologize because my voice is all messed up because we saw SF9 yesterday. No, 2 days ago.
Oh,
Woo-hoo!
2 days. Yes, that's right. That's right.
So apologies, but this is from screaming at K-pop. So well earned. Well earned.
I think my voice recovered fairly quickly considering how much I screamed as well. But anyways, we are here for TXT, the
Woohoo!
name chapter concept trailer,
Mhm.
and the behind the scenes. And so a lot of moas requested us to watch behind the scenes. So here we are,
Woo-hoo!
So this will actually be my very first time watching any of their trailers, to be very honest with you. And Beth, I know that you really love like the concept trailers too.
Yes, I really, really do. The freeze one I've seen like 100,000 times. Like I just watch it sometimes. It's
Yeah.
just cute. I like it.
Oh, yeah. So I need to play catch up with that.
Yes. I mean, this has only been out 10 days and it already has 1.7 million views just for a trailer.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Crazy.
Well, before you press that play button, you guys, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so that we can continue on with more TXT content. And give us a like and just, that is a great indicator for us that you guys like this sort of content. So, yeah.
Hooray. Okay, we're really excited for this. A whole new chapter. We knew when they had a mini-sode, it meant a break and a new arc. So let's see what we're in for.
All right.
Here we go.
Let's get it.
Oh, I love the dancing they always do. Oh, creepy.
Wow, what is happening? It looks like they're gonna jump into that dimension or something.
Yeah.
Wendy, do come with me and tell the other boys.
Oh, it's Peter Pan.
Oh dear, I can't. Besides,
Whoa.
I can't fly.
Wow.
I'll teach you. Oh, how lovely to fly. I'll teach you how to jump on the wind's back.
Whoa.
Wow, that's super cool.
You might be flying about with me, saying funny things to the stars. Ooh!
Whoa.
It looked delightfully easy, and they tried it first from the floor, and then from the beds, but they always went down instead of up. I say, how do you do it?
Wow.
Peter did it both slowly and quickly, and immediately he was borne across the room.
Oh, wow.
I flew! He screamed while still in midair, and there is almost nothing so delicious as that. Up and down they went, and round and round.
Cool.
Wow, that's really awesome.
His word. Second to the right, and straight on till morning. That, Peter had told Wendy, was the way to the Neverland. But even birds, carrying maps and consulting them at windy corners, could not have sighted it with these instructions. Peter
Wow,
see,
so cool.
just said
Yeah.
anything that came into his head. Close your eyes, Wendy. Leave tomorrow behind. Take my hand.
Wow.
Let's go to a place where we will never grow old with no worries. Forever will never end.
Oh gosh.
Your boo, front and center.
This is cool.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow, that was a cool transition right there.
Yeah.
Wow.
This feels more like a mama stage.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Wow, a lot of wonky focus.
Wow. Wow. It looks like there's like nothing pulling it.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
He's gonna do it.
He's gonna do it. What? Oh my
wow.
gosh. Wow. I didn't expect it to end that way.
Wow. Wow.
Oh wow.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So
Wow, what'd you think?
wow, very, very artistic, you know.
Mhm.
For me, I'm coming in, you know, not knowing all the other chapters and what they mean. So that's something I have to dive into, of course, because they're all connected, right? So
Yeah,
one way or
yeah,
another.
yeah. It's like
Um,
one through line.
yeah. So for me, coming in and starting to watch this, like, I feel like it's a very good also like standalone for someone who doesn't know like exactly you know what is happening because
Mhm.
visually it's absolutely gorgeous. Of course, I'm clueless as to like what's going on, but
But I mean, how much does that matter? I watch
yeah.
stuff all the time and I'm like, I have no idea what's happening, but I like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, it yeah, exactly. And so and that's one of the things that I said, like, you know, this is good standalone by itself, you know. And I love the acting in here too. It's really great.
Yeah.
The
So
choreography,
cool.
yeah, and the choreography is really, really awesome. Like especially at the parts when they were in pairs, you know, and that was
When they were
really
like dancing with their double. I wonder who that
Mhm,
was. Like I noticed they were all wearing like the masks and
mhm,
stuff.
mhm, mhm.
Um, can't help but wonder, right?
Yeah.
Who is that?
Yeah. And it looked like there was like a lot of focus on Bomgi too. So, I mean, did every member like so far, like, do they have like a focus on the other chapters? Like sort of like on Yeonjun or, you know, or
I
Subin
mean,
or
I wouldn't say
whatnot?
that. I mean, some people might. Yeonjun is a focus a lot, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
But you're right. It does seem like we saw a lot more Bongyu. Oh, we saw a lot of Huening Kai and Taehyun too. I feel
Yeah.
like we saw the least of Subin.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely the least of Subin for sure, you know.
But I'm definitely interested in what, like, since there's obvious parallels to Peter Pan.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wondering what that's going to tell us about the music. You
Yeah.
know, is it because we're entering into a quote unquote Lost Boys era?
Mm-hmm.
You know, is it, I mean, to me, Peter Pan's all about growing up.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it fits for their journey perfect.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm really interested. There's so much classical inspiration for the background music,
Mm-hmm.
with the strings and everything, that I thought
Mm-hmm.
was really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And then also just the way it was staged, it really reminded me of, well, there were a couple concepts that reminded me of, but even going as far back as like Fred Astaire dancing on the ceiling, like these are just cool things to watch.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I kind of, before we even see the behind the scenes, have an idea how they probably did it, but it doesn't make it any less cool.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I find it really cool and interesting.
Yeah, I mean, like for sure, because like of our background being in the entertainment industry, like a lot of green screens, obviously, you know.
Oh.
So, you know, but for you know, once we jump into the behind the scenes, but really cool though of like the animation.
Mhm.
Now the that's scary face or whatnot, is that the do you think that I don't know why it reminded me of the Cheshire cat. I'm like, this is not Alice in Wonderland, you know, but
Is
that,
it the monster though that's been chasing them
yeah, so
through
then
Star Seekers? I think so, because it has two
yeah.
different colored eyes, and that monster always has two different colored eyes. So I think you're right. I think you're right. It's maybe just a different iteration, right?
Yeah.
It's always growing and scaring in new ways.
Yeah, one part was really interesting. It looked like it had like some sort of like martini glass and was like drinking. It looked like some sort of like blood or something. It was red, right? So
Yeah.
I know.
It's interesting that you mentioned green screen, because for me, I felt like there was probably a lot of practical elements, and then
Mm-hmm.
they added the animation over the top.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure there was green screen, but I was surprised by how much it was obviously like, here's Yeonjun dancing on his side. I was like, whoa, cool.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I agree with you. The animation was really cool. I really liked the part where they were, you know, passing around what seemed like a star back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
I did think it was interesting that so many of the dudes were wearing shorts, but
Yeah.
that made more sense to me because of the Lost Boys thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I was surprised at first. I'm like, why is everyone in shorts? It's January or whenever this is dropping. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
so I was like, whoa, it's probably cold.
Yeah.
But yeah, just based from this, I'm sure I'm going to go down like a huge Twitter rabbit hole of what all the symbolism is. But I feel like this seems the last one for Freeze was like very actiony.
Mm-hmm.
And this one seems very melancholy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Part of
I
that's the
guess.
strings and the feathers, and the dancing's very flowy and
Yeah.
contemporary.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was gonna say that there was like a lot more contemporary dancing in here, you know,
Yeah.
which is like really cool. I do love that style of dancing as well. But yeah, I feel like this is something that like you can't just watch once, you know,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you have to watch this like multiple times to like, especially for MOAs too, who've, you know, such as yourself, who've been like following them like since, you know, dawn of time, you know, and just like, you know, watching all these different concepts and just like piecing it all together, you know.
And I do think you're right. There's always layers on layers, and
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you don't see them for a while, or you don't understand. Like, there's plenty of stuff that I have loved in TXT that I did not realize was like connected to something else
Mm-hmm.
until way later. And that's kind of the fun, because it's like, even though you think you know them, there's always like another layer.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm really excited. This looks very cool. The contemporary dancing and all the strings and stuff, even though it sounds melancholy, it also gives it like kind of like a sophisticated, like more, I don't want to say adult, because there's nothing more adult than rock and roll, guys. But
yeah,
it does feel like they're growing up, they're listening to things and experiencing things they didn't before.
Yeah. So very, very interesting. So
yeah, super cool. I'm excited to see how they did it.
Yeah. So all right, let's get to it. Let's see how much green screen or whatnot, or maybe I'm just wrong, so
I don't think you're wrong, but I think you're going to be surprised about some of the dancing. All right, here we go. I mean, that's gorgeous already. I would like my bedroom to look like that.
I know, right?
Yeah. Scary.
Subin's hair looks so awesome right now.
Right. Yeonjun's hair is so long. Skinny guy.
엄청난 또 대작을 만들기 위해 제작 부서에서 뼈를 갈아 만든 무려 5분짜리. 무슨 컨트가 5분이야.
That's true. I feel like they used to be, or for other bands, they're like a minute and 10 seconds.
좀 소름 돋게 생겼어요, 저 친구. 고양이는 언제까지 저희를 쫓아올까요? 저 고양이 4년째 쫓아오고 있어요. 인사드리겠습니다. 지원! 안녕하세요. 투모로우바이투게더입니다.
They're so cute.
And see how they like make them match so that you might mistake them a little bit. Interesting.
각도 때문에 그런 거 아니야? 아닌 것 같아, 근데.
I want Bomgi's sweater.
Right? Yeonju's such a taskmaster. It's like, no, go up higher.
저희 앨범의 첫 컨텐츠 컨셉 트레일러를 찍으러 왔습니다.
매직 컨트 다들 기억나시죠? 그때처럼 CG를 따로 사용하지 않고 맵핑 활용해서 아름다운 배경에서 그냥 춤춘다고 생각하시면 돼요. 재밌게 보실 수 있습니다.
이게 고정이 그러니까 거기 바닥하고 자연산 신나시마를 고무잖아요. 마찰 때문에 이렇게 내려와야 되는데 여기하고
Oh wow, that's so interesting.
Yeah.
You gotta make it work.
연습 때보다는 살짝 아쉬운 느낌이 있는데 왜냐면 연습생보다 환경적으로
Oh man, that sucks.
안 되는 것들이 많아갖고 좀 그런 거를 수정하느라고 시행착오가 많았는데 최대한 뽑아낼 수 있는 좋은 퀄리티를 뽑아내는 것 같습니다. 조금 아쉽긴 한데 괜찮네요.
He looks so disappointed.
Oh.
이제 날아야죠. 이제 댄서분들이 끌어주실 거예요. 이게 유혹하는 손이 저희를 상승하게 도와줍니다. 그래서 저희가 그 유혹에 이끌려서 나는 시도를 하는 찍는데 열중하면 아픈 것도 모르더라고요.
Oh my gosh, his laughter. So cute.
너무 잘하시는데?
CG 이런 것보다 저희가 좀 몸으로 많이 때우는 그런 컨텐츠지 않나 싶습니다. 다리 놓으면서
사실
They're so precise.
댄서분들께서 중요한 역할을 맡고 계셔가지고 박자까지 다 맞아야 돼가지고.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. The dragging.
괜찮습니다. 밑에서 당길 때는 좀 아팠어요. 네,
Oh.
Right? They're tugging them by their ankles.
Oh man, I bet they're exhausted.
Yeah.
누워 있는데 졸린 수준이 아니었어. 심장이
Oh.
심장 원래 뒤지요.
What?
Oh my goodness.
It was just
Subin.
completely ignoring him.
말랑거려요.
Squishy.
Wow.
어떻게 이걸 중심 못 잡지? 잘은 못 잡지.
Only
딴거
Taehan.
잘하면 되지. 이 정도 재능이라.
Why is he making a fuss?
Sneak attack. Of course.
살려달라고 외치고 있는. 좀 보지 못했던 연출들 마법을 합니다. 숙련된 마법사가 와서 가르쳐 줬어요.
Second to the right, then straight on till morning. At
Oh my
Windy
gosh,
Corners,
Taehan must have been so stoked.
Right?
with these instructions.
연습하면서 너무 어려웠습니다. 이게 노래가 노래 같지 않은 막 나레이션 이런 거에 박자를 맞추려니까 그냥 외우는 수밖에 없었어요.
Ugh.
1, 3, 4, 5, 6,
머리밖에 안 보이네.
여기서 저희 얼굴이 메인이 아니에요. 저 불빛이 메인이지.
어쩌라고?
아시겠어요?
근데 기술이라고 하시더라고요. 앞에 막을 쳐갖고 저걸 이용해서 깃털이 팡 터지는 것 같이 이렇게 뭔가 CG처럼 합성한 듯한 느낌을 주는 건데 다 합성 같아 보이지만 저희가 직접 이렇게 막 현장에서 연출하고 저희 손으로 막 불빛 내고 이러면서 저희도 하면서 좀 신기했어갖고 보는 여러분들도 재밌게 볼 수 있지 않을까 싶습니다.
He's so cute.
Oh.
고생하셨습니다.
고생했습니다.
고생하셨습니다.
고생했습니다.
로보담을 활용해서 촬영을 진행했습니다. 순간순간 이렇게 장면을 이제 화면을 체인지해야 돼가지고 이 로보담을 활용해서 촬영을 했고 화면에 나오면 안 되니까 멤버들이 이제 숨어서 태연이 같은 경우에도 저랑 범경이 이제 촬영하고 있을 때 빠르게 이렇게 달리면서 이동해가지고 그렇게 해서 촬영을 했습니다.
It's like a game of chase. I love it.
Yeah.
네, 된 것 같아요. 네, 중요하죠.
He has the cutest nose.
보는 사람이 아마 즐거울 거예요.
It's so crazy seeing all their doubles.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeonjun is a perfectionist.
Mm-hmm. I like how their doubles have like black feathers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, poor Peter.
Yeah.
아쉬운 게 아니라 계속 그 조금씩 안 맞는 부분도 생겨하고 맞춰가고 있습니다. 저희도 잘해야 되고 감독님께서도 잘해 주셔야 되고 여러 가지로 조금 복잡한 점.
He looks
Oh,
a
he
little
must be so
defeated.
tired. Yeah, he must be so tired.
어려운 촬영입니다.
변수가 많은 촬영이기 때문에 될 때까지 해야 됩니다.
좋아요. 이제 연습할게요.
Oh my gosh.
이런 게 정말 잘 맞아떨어져야 하는 그런 촬영이었는데 계속 한 1, 2%씩 아쉬워서 한 번만 더 해볼까 한 번만 더 해볼까 했는데 마지막에 괜찮게 나온 것 같아서 아마 그걸로 쓰지 않을까 싶습니다.
11 tries of that single shot. That's
Wow.
It's long.
Mm-hmm.
예스.
Aww. Oh, that's so sweet. I love it.
Aha! Here we go. That creepy house.
제 설레네요.
아니요. 안 무서운데요? 저 소리 지르는 거는 음소거 시켜주세요.
Scream so loud.
음소거 시켜주세요.
Please mute it.
저도 천천히 조금 내려가고 싶었는데 이게
그냥 뛰어나가는 것까지 호기롭게 뛰어내렸어. 소리만 안 잘랐어요.
For the
이지를
screen.
뛰어내린 거 같고 걸었어.
기분이 묘하죠? 살짝 몽롱해.
Wow. It does look cool.
Oh my gosh, look at that poor photography camera guy.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
심하긴 하더라고요. 그래도 전 안전장비가 있었기 때문에 잡을 게 있어요. 침대 쪽에. 그래서 괜찮았어요.
오, 좋았다. 컷.
평지를 밟았을 때 평지 같지 않아. 괴리가 커.
네, 전 좋은 거 같아요. 하나 좋은 거 같아요. 재밌었어요. 아, 이게 미끄러져가지고 그대로 쏙쏙쏙 들어갔어요.
재밌었습니다. 네, 저는 제 몸이 제일 소중하기 때문에 절대 다치지 않습니다.
Yeonjun.
His face. Total shade.
네, 컨셉 트레일러 촬영이 끝이 났습니다. 무려 5분 가량의 어마어마한 스토리텔링을 지닌 영상이죠.
맞아요.
저희 또 컨텐츠 전문이잖아요. 이번에도 기대하셔도 좋을 것 같습니다.
맞습니다. 아주 여러분들이 계속 보게 만들 거예요. 저희가 멋있게 촬영했으니까 기대 많이 하셔도 좋습니다. 네.
See, they want us to be watched.
오늘 촬영도 되게 잘 나온 것 같고 또 완성본 우리 모아분들 많이 기대해 주셨으면 좋겠습니다. 고생하셨습니다. 안녕. 안녕.
So cute.
Oh my gosh. They're like later.
Subin, he's like, whatever.
Yeah.
I just want to point out, I'm sure everyone saw it, but the fact that Subin always puts his hands behind his butt, I'm pretty sure is Yeonjun's fault.
컨셉 트레일러 촬영이 끝이 났습니다.
He's like hitting his butt again. There he goes.
Oh my gosh.
He does it again, and then
어마어마한
puts his hands back.
스토리텔링을 지닌 영상이죠.
맞아요.
Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. I did not notice that.
When Subin's standing at attention, it might not be anything other than Yeonjun won't stop grabbing his butt.
Hey, Hey, it's a sign of affection. So, I mean, he must really love him a
Loves
lot.
him. It's
Yeah,
squishy.
I know, right?
See,
Yeah.
even watching this behind the scenes, I feel like I noticed a lot more detail. Like you said, this is something you'd have to watch again and again to really understand, like, or to see all the layers.
Yeah, that is really interesting that they used what did Unikai call it? Like something projection.
Oh yeah, because they have those screens that are they have
Yeah.
all the project, which is kind of what we saw at their concert, right?
Yeah.
Where did
I
I
for,
say
I
it? Was
for,
it here?
I forget, was it
Was it right at the beginning?
I was
Maybe?
like, it's not screen projection. That doesn't sound right. But
Yeah,
really interesting.
it was interesting. I forget what they actually called it. Yeah.
헐, 좀 소름 돋게 생겼어요, 저 친구. 저 고양이는 언제까지 저희를 쫓아올까요?
I love this part, like this cat.
Yeah. We haven't done anything wrong. Why is it still chasing us? Yeah. I'm not sure, but yeah, you're right. It was some sort of projection, which is interesting. So that means really, like, this was all made by some sort of video artist, right, or visual artist.
Yeah, I find it interesting that they didn't want to take the route of doing like CGI, with, you know, and they made that apparent, you know, like they said it multiple times. This is not CG, you know, this is us.
I'm
Which is
really
cool.
impressed with like the magic part. I'm just totally amazed that that's not CG. And I'm sure Taehan must have been so stoked. I bet you he made everyone practice every night before bed.
Yeah, most definitely. You could tell that the guys did like quite a few takes as well, because like Yeonjun, well, he said 11 for that one part, you know.
Yeah.
But
And that's just for one sequence. So if we
Yeah.
multiply that by every,
Yeah.
shot.
And you could tell that he was really exhausted, because like normally when they shoot these music videos, it's normally like a day or two, you know, mostly 2 days, but it starts like hour in the morning, like at 1 a.m. or 2 a.m., you know, like super early in the morning, you know. So by the end of it, I mean, I'd be running too. It's like, time to go home, bye. You know, go home, sleep.
Right. How could you not be? Or you're the Subin who's like, I'm leaving, but it's like plod. I also love Bongyu scolding him. It's not about our faces. It's about that ball of light.
Yeah.
Subin.
Obviously.
That's why Bongkyu's such a producer director. I could totally see him being like, this is the concept, follow it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did feel like this was really dance heavy. I mean, a lot of their trailers are dance heavy, but this was very different styling, using different core muscles and stuff, and having to do so much flat on the ground and make it look correct, I feel like is really difficult.
Yeah.
It's just a really interesting, fun way to do stuff.
Yeah.
So cool. And the house thing too.
Yeah. Oh,
the house thing I feel like I really didn't get. I kept waiting to see what was holding it, because I thought that would tie into the story.
Yeah. That reminded a little bit of Wizard of Oz or Wicked to me, like that tilting house. So, which was like really, really interesting. So, yeah.
At first, the way the house was moving, for some reason, I was getting like Baba Yaga, like things. I was thinking about that witch's house on the chicken feet. So I was picturing like the house actually getting up. I knew something weird was going on, but I wasn't sure what. That's why I was like, what's happening?
Yeah.
But yeah, super, super interesting and cool. And from this, you're like, I have no idea what this album will be about.
Yeah. It could be anything, you know?
Anything. For all we know, it just says Wendy. That's it. We don't know.
Yeah.
But this is certainly a super exciting look forward. I like how it feels like they always leapfrog into something very different.
Yeah.
So we'll have to get you caught up on those old trailers, girl.
I know. So Well, I mean, this is really interesting and really cool. So, like, you could tell that they obviously worked really, really hard, on this. So, in addition to like of course, the production staff too,
And did you
so.
see their choreographer was there? It was like, did you, Yeonjun's not the only perfectionist. Who do you think he got it from?
I know, I know.
But it totally
So.
reminded me of that time Subin said when they got their first #1 for Love Song and everyone sent them congratulatory texts and their choreographer was like, you were offbeat, look, and sent them like a video. And I was like, there he is talking to Subin again with his phone.
I know. It's like, oh, misstep. Come on.
Like, I get it. They all want it to be the very best. And as they said in the video, they want us to rewatch it over and over again. So it has to be worth it.
Yeah. Yeah. And
very cool. I mean, we really appreciate all the time everybody puts in. I love how Taehyun thanked all of production right away.
I know, so sweet. And the thing that was really interesting to me, like one of the parts, of course, is them flying, by the rope, which really, really sucks, because that was like they're pulling their bodies. Okay, first off, you gotta be like super strong because it's all like one person like pulling each guy.
And they're flat, so there's no gravity helping.
And you have to pull them just right too, because you don't want to hurt them either, so.
And I was wondering if maybe they had some sort of harness for the upward one, because how else could you pull them so straight?
Yeah.
If it was just one rope, I don't think it'd be enough. I feel like it must have been attached to something they were wearing underneath.
I'm pretty certain you're absolutely right.
I mean, 2 ankles is easier.
Yeah.
Although, as Bomgyu said, not particularly comfortable.
Yeah.
And if they have to drag you down, let's say 11 times. I can see why everyone was asking if their ankles hurt. At first I was like, why do they keep asking him that? And then I was like, oh, there it is.
Yeah. So they probably also went home for an ice bath, for sure. Oh, man.
Where's that personal trainer? He's probably on set.
Yeah.
But very cool. I'm very excited to see what's going to come next. I mean, everyone knows I would be anyway, but it's so nice. I love how they tease us with all this extra stuff that might not be, is part of the album and the concept, but might not be in the other videos.
Yeah. Oh,
and little Easter eggs.
Really excited. All right, you guys.
January, guys, is so close.
Just around the corner. I know. 2023. What a way to open the year. What a way to open the year.
Woo woo.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us for the name chapter concept trailer and behind the scenes. If you guys like this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we are LaChiMoLaLa. And we will see you guys next time.
안녕.